So, speedrunning on games, usually you are trying to get to a certain goal in the fastest time possible. This is a very, very popular phenomenon that probably started before I was even born, or many of you watching were even born, for video games a long time ago. Some of these speedruns in different games are making some crazy feats, leading to insane discoveries with glitches in certain games as well, but we also have animaljam speedruns. Now, I've actually made a video talking about this before a couple years ago, but today there's one that I want to kind of revisit in specific and kind of see what has changed in terms of one of the fastest ever animaljam speedruns when it comes to getting banned the quickest way you can in the game. Now, for a brief history of this kind of speedrun category, the first ever time I believe was posted on speedrun.com in 2021. However, I know for a fact that this was not the very first time or very first attempt somebody had ever tried to do something like this, because myself actually tried to do this back in 2017. While I don't have the footage of it anymore because it was on an old channel that I deleted, I do know for a fact that this is something that people have been doing for years. And I imagine this kind of derived and was inspired from, at least for me anyway, a lot of Club Penguin speedruns that followed a similar fashion of creating a new account and trying to get suspended or banned from the game in the fastest way possible. And while my video a couple years ago that I kind of went through the entirety of speedrun.com, I mainly focused on the banned speedrun in that video as well, but I figured to check it up today again because it's been 3 years since I made that video, and I still think it's quite an interesting topic that's worth enough a second part, if you will. Before we do hop into it though, just quickly gonna get the video giveaway out of the way. For the blue headdress, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, notifications on, drop a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the video after you finish it, username, status, and then drop a like on the video as well after you have finished it and stuff. Extra entries can be found in the description below, and the giveaway does end at 30k. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. Okay, so when I initially recorded my video like 3 years back when I first made a video on this, I don't know if there were all these things here. I'm pretty sure there was all these different categories here. Now, while I'm not going to be focusing too much on these in this video, obviously I just want to briefly show them that, you know, there's different categories here and there's like subcategories like it for adventures, the first 3, the original 7, and then all adventures, which is pretty impressive given that this guy did it in 2 hours, and you'll see this HS Blue name show up a lot by the way. Personally, I have PTSD from doing this, playing every adventure that is, which I don't think was like a completed run back when I made my video a couple years ago, but all these times blow mine out of the park. I think my original video had been condensed down to 12 minutes, but the original stream that I did all adventures on, I think was like 6 hours long or something. So yeah, we're not going to talk about that, but you know, the journey book as well has some times to it as well. As you know, getting 3,000, 5,000, and then that 10,000 gems. I'm assuming this is just probably them entering codes maybe. And then I think this is also getting to adventure levels, I would assume. Then we have Overflow, Freezelinger, Hedgehog, Double Up, Phantom Treasure, Kobugs, Eat 'em Up, Fast Foodie, and Jetburgers, which all have their respective subcategories depending on the modes and levels. But mainly what we're going to be focusing on here is the banned section, because this is probably why you clicked on this video, because it's going to be titled something differently than the original video was. But as you can see, the number 1 time here is 3.434 seconds, and this was submitted 6 months ago. Now, when I made my original video, I know I keep referencing it, but in that original video, it was made, the top time was 5.6 seconds, I think, and it was uploaded by somebody else's name, and their time is no longer here, so I don't know if they deleted their time, they removed it themselves, or if a mod of the website or the board of the animaljam speedrunning community removed it or what, but HS Blue now owns, or it holds, I should say, the world record for the animaljam classic banned percent speedrun, which I guess we'll take a quick watch on this here. So he just kind of loads it up, and the fact I am watching this and it's like actually that quick is kind of crazy. It seems like the slowest part of this speedrun is actually just his loading screen is is the slowest part of it. That is insane to think of. I just want to do another rewatch here. It's only 3 seconds, so it doesn't matter. The fact that this sequence is so quick is kind of crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm like over glamorizing it or whatever, but it's just so quick that, you know, it's hard not to be mesmerized by that. So 3.4 seconds long. Obviously, the way they get suspended is just by saying a certain phrase that you just get auto suspended by saying. And it does seem like there's another screen here. I'm not too sure what this is about. There's nothing in the comments or description about what this is. Maybe it was like another attempt he was doing at the same time, or maybe a guide video or something, because I know speedrunners do that sometimes. I don't really know. Or maybe it was the previous world record. That probably would be likely. But HS Blue actually holds a lot of world records, if not every world record, I think, in the game for every single section on speedrun.com. As I'm clicking through them and I keep seeing his name on every section, this is kind of crazy to think that he really has every section. Okay, he has both difficulty. Okay, this is more or less my time as well, because I think I did both difficulties when I did the adventures in one sitting. Well, I wasn't trying to speedrun it, so I don't know. And then there's like 51 minutes for the entire journey book, which is kind of crazy to think about too. But there's also a speedrun.com page for Animaljam Play Wild, which I don't think existed back when I made my video about that, the original speedrunning page that I showed on the last one. But unfortunately, there is no banned percentage in this one. So I think how it works on Play Wild, when you make a new account, you can't actually type in game until you verify your account onto a parent dashboard. So it would require a lot of setup in order to, you know, get quite an efficient and quick time, as low as 3.4 seconds here in Animaljam Classic anyway. So if we ever do see like a banned percentage for this anyway, I don't think it's gonna be as quick. Well, it's definitely not gonna be, but the setup for that would require that is probably a hassle, given that you'd have to activate your parent email every time and then go to your email inbox, verify the account onto your dashboard, everything like that. It would be such a hassle to do. I don't think we're gonna see that for this, unfortunately, but I figured it was worth mentioning this here anyway, because this does have, you know, its own unique games to Play Wild, as well as like some of the other ones that kind of exist in both games. And you can see here, let's just take Overflow for example. Dazed is the top runner here for the easy mode. This has more modes than it does in Classic, so let's compare the top easy time here. It's like 2.5 seconds, and then in here it's 3.8. So maybe Play Wild's just the way to go, dude, for faster times. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here. I'm recording this part separately because I'm adding this point on. Apologies for no upload yesterday. I didn't render this video because I was very tired and really mentally exhausted, but that's an entire different issue. So expect a video the day after tomorrow, and then also on the 24th to make up for it, because I'm trying to upload every other day. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I know it's like kind of a weird one, but I mean, a lot of my videos recently I think have been kind of weird ones, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here, guys. Make sure to subscribe, notifications on if you guys want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Do make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy, and do let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. You know, let me know if you've ever tried speedrunning, not even just on Animaljam, but in general. I'm sure a lot of you have, and I'm sure a lot of you have even watched some before, but do let me know in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.